The moon hung high, casting a silvery glow onto the forgotten asylum perched on the outskirts of a small town. Once a facility meant for psychiatric healing, its only inhabitants were now memories, whispers steeped into its walls, shadows lingering in its corridors. A group of curious explorers gathered, their faces lit by the eerie light of flashlights. Among them was Evan, an amateur historian obsessed with uncovering forgotten tales. His friends, less enthusiastic but equally drawn by the thrill of the unknown, followed. Entering, a wave of stale air enveloped them, carrying a melange of scents, decay, dust, and something else, an indefinable trace that lingered on their tongues. Their footsteps echoed through the hallway, bouncing off peeling paint and broken tiles. "This place is a gold mine for legends," Evan spoke, urging them toward the inner sanctum where whispers of experiments still shrouded in mystery teased the imagination. "We have to find the journal." The group split, each exploring different wings with a lingering fear clutched tight in their chest. They were not alone. The asylum seemed to breathe, its very essence wrapping around them, pulling them deeper into its twisted embrace. Evan found himself drawn to a decrepit office, its door barely hanging from rusted hinges. Inside, he discovered a desk cluttered with yellowed papers, and there, nestled among them, was an old leather-bound journal. Opening it, he squinted at the spidery handwriting, entries chronicling bizarre treatments, and notes on patients subjected to unspeakable torment in the name of science. A passage caught his eye. It worked. "Time is in our hands now." Suddenly, the room grew colder. Evan felt a presence, watching him, urging him. He heard a faint, rhythmic tapping echoing from the next room. Clutching the journal, he edged toward the sound, his heart pounding a relentless rhythm against his ribcage. His friends, scattered throughout the asylum, were encountering, or perhaps becoming, part of the asylum's spectral legacy. In the neighboring room, Evan froze. A doctor, dressed in decades-old attire, stood solemnly across from him. "You brought them back," the apparition said, its voice dragging across time. Evan tried to reply but no sound escaped his lips. The journal's pages flipped wildly, the air vibrating with the unlocked secrets, and with the realization that the institution was cursed, its halls trapped in a perpetual cycle. Time was indeed in their hands, every moment a loop, repeating endlessly. Suddenly, the exploring group reappeared as shards of memory, earlier explorers, earlier victims condemned to become part of the asylum's tapestry. Evan could feel reality slipping. "Your curiosity binds you here," whispered the spirit, knowing all too well that the asylum had claimed yet another inquisitive soul. As the asylum tightened its grasp, the scattered group reunited, their flashlights flickering until the darkness consumed them whole. And so, the echoes mounted, absorbed by the asylum's ravenous walls, trapping the stories, the souls, in an infinite loop. And Evan, their newest narrator, sinking into the eternity of secrets whispered long ago, now forever eternal. The asylum exhaled as dawn teased the horizon, ready to lure the next into its chilling embrace.